Welcome to the Lancer Dome, everybody. Thank you for joining us on this Friday night in early February. We've got our second part of our back-to-back game tonight. The Loyalist Lancers men's basketball, I'm on the volleyball team, take on the UTM Eagles. We just witnessed a close loss in the ladies' game, and the men are on an uncharacteristic two-game losing streak as they'll take the court with Corvesi, McCarty, Sarsona, Rout, and Brown. Now, Caleb, what do you think that the Lancers have to do tonight to get back in the win column and secure some momentum as they go up against top rival George Brown tomorrow?
I think this game is all about creating a good momentum going into a hard game tomorrow. This is a tough team, and they're going to take a lot to beat these guys. So I think they just had to play as a team, play smart, and play consistent throughout the game.
That's right, and right away, that's Kahn now down low. He'll give it back to Borman. Back to Kahn. He'll shoot. And just off as Rout fights for the rebound with number 1, Yankovic. Back to Kahn to Yankovic. And that shot is off from number 15, Shaquille David, and Corvesi just runs into the door there. A little uncomfortable landing, but he's been here for a long time, so doors don't affect him anymore.
He's door-proof.
Door-proof, baby, in the Omnis. We've got Sarsona now. He'll find Rout to Corvesi. Quick off the feet, and looks to get it to the corner to McCarty. Tip on the play. It'll stay Lancers basketball. Now the Lancers currently sitting third in the OCAA East with an 11-4 record. They started off very strong this year. Unfortunately, as I mentioned, they're on a two-game losing skid. They sit behind Seneca and George Brown in the East. UTM with a record of 7-9. They sit 4 places behind the Lancers in 7th. As Corvesi finds Brown, he gets the whole team to jump, and that's a great defensive effort from number 1, Andreas Yankovic. Kahn here now. He'll go all the way to the basket, and he's short off the defense from McCarty. McCarty has been great for the Lancers in the second half, finding his shot and getting into the rotation.
I think they call the offensive foul.
They actually called an illegal screen on 13, Akeem Rout there. Trying to be a physical down low, get his teammates open for some sets here. This is number 3, Dahir. He finds Kahn. Dahir hits the deck, however, we've got Shaquille David still. He'll look to do something with the ball now off the screen from Yankovic, and he'll take a shot to the face from Sarsona, but he'll stay composed. Corvesi breaking out now to Sarsona, and his home gym, folks. He'll get that one to go. Little lefty scoop off the glass, off the great feed from Corvesi. This is Dahir now. He finds Borman. Borman to Kahn. Kahn directing traffic now. Brown on him. Shaquille David loses handle there off the great defense from Brown. Borman to David. Pump fake. He got Brown in the air, and That'll be a shot clock violation off some tenacious defense there from the Lancers. McCarty inbounds to Sarsona. Back to McCarty here as the Eagles will press at half. Brown now. They've got to foul him. That foul on number 1. That's Yankovic.
Great defense by the Lancers in that last go-ahead. Really stopping their number 1 player, who seems to be number 12, who's directing traffic. Really looks like the offense tries to run through him. So I think if we could slow him down and shut down the rest of the pace and the passing lanes for the rest of those players, I think we should be good for now.
Absolutely, and Sagan, my co-host, with an eye for the game as Kahn leads UTM in points per game with 19. He shoots very well, over 40% from the field. McCarty comes up with the rebound. He'll look to get something going for the Lancers as we're 2-2 approaching 3 minutes played. Brown finds Corvesi. He loves that corner. It's just short. Rout with the great rebound there and just out-muscles Yankovic for the easy 2. Dahir will dribble up now. He'll find Borman. Borman thinks about the shot. He gets Brown on the ground, and Kahn finds him down low, but doesn't give him enough time as Rout closes out very well. Yankovic, though. Yankovic standing at 6'9". It's pretty easy for him to get up and get those rebounds. Brown, smart pass to McCarty in the corner, and that looked good from up here. However, it's off, and Kahn takes a shot to the face there from Rout. And he'll get up. He's fine. Caleb, what do you think the Lancers need to do right now to sort of gain some momentum and get this scoring up?
I think they really need to set a precedence of where they're scoring and what do they need to do. I think if the three's not working for them, they need to drive the lane, pick and rolls, get some big man some points, and then allow their shooters to heat up a little more.
That's right, and unfortunately, Rout with 2 early fouls here in the first. He'll check out, and we'll find Ebi Teklezi, who puts up some solid defense there on number 15, Shaquille David. And somehow Dahir comes up with that, and he'll get an easy 2. Lancers down by 2 here early on. Sarsona driving, spreading the floor. McCarty, great pass to Brown. And that'll be a charge called against Corvesi.
I don't think that was a great call. His feet were moving the whole entire time.
Yeah, Corvesi aggressive on his approach to the basket there, and they'll give it to him. And checking in for the Lancers now with Kadre Wright and DJ Atkinson, 2 spark plugs off the bench. Dahir now finds Kahn. Kahn guarded by 5th-year veteran Corvesi. Dahir steps back, looks short, isn't. Beautiful shot from number 3, Abdi Dahir. And there'll be a foul call against UTM. Currently, neither team shooting exceptionally well. The Eagles, however, with a 40% clip from the field, and the Lancers with a 28 clip. Well, that'll rise as the big man, DJ Atkinson himself, checks in the game and immediately hits a 3. DJ, a phenomenal player, very strong and plays well down low. However, he's got that shooter's touch. A great guy to have coming off your bench. And wow, another quick 3-pointer for Abdi Dahir. That looks good.
It's always nice to see guys come off the bench ready to score.
Tough shot from Kadre Wright, but he doesn't care. That's easy for him. Great find there from Ebi Teklezi. Dahir directing traffic. Kahn trying to get open. He does. And he'll float right into the lane for an easy 2. Kahn listed at 6'4", however, he looks to be a little taller than that. Corvesi finds Atkinson. Atkinson back to Kadre Wright. Not so fortunate this time, he's short. Dahir finds Kahn. Corvesi pressing up on him. Two veterans battling right now, and Kahn visibly frustrated. I think if you're him, you gotta watch your temper, as he's clearly a vital part to this UTM team. He'll have a conversation with the referee now, saying there's contact before. And while he might be right, he ended up getting the foul call. And on that note, we'll head right into a Lancers timeout. Lancers down 10-14. About halfway through this first quarter, a little bit of a back and forth to start. However, UTM finds some energy to get 14 up, and we'll be right back after this timeout. Welcome back, folks. Still in the first quarter here, 4:07 left on the clock, and as Kahn is at the line for his free throws. And Caleb, obviously UTM coming in the underdogs in this game, but they're very aware that the Lancers have lost their last two. So if you're the Eagles, what's your game plan coming into the Lancer Dome on this Friday night?
I think the game plan is to really get these guys frustrated. Good defense down low, stopping the momentum that they're going to build on fast breaks and easy layups.
It's a great pass from Kadre right there to DJ Atkinson. He'll find Jeremiah Brown. The Lancers with some phenomenal ball movement, and that's a great closeout from number 4, Osei. Number 2 now, Thornton. He finds Kahn. That's a deep 3. Quick release, and he's off. Big board from Atkinson to Teklesky. Somehow loses it. Thornton, the beneficiary of that. He'll find Osei. Osei, too much to Kahn there, and he'll lose it.
There seems to be a lack of communication in this Eagles team.
Yeah, absolutely. From the Eagles' perspective, they're up by 5 right now. However, they have been playing some sloppy basketball. Same on the Lancers end. A lot of turnovers from both sides, a lot of missed shots. Sarsona will work his way in, a little floater. And that's picked up from number 6. That's Quanti. Dahir finds 4, Osei. Teklesky now will bring the ball up, guarded by Dahir. Quick little move for him. Atkinson, the pump fake, works his way into the paint, finds Kadre right. He'll find Atkinson up top, who's wide open for 3, and he's off. However, Sarsona gathers, and that's an easy shot for him from the free throw line.
Kadre is limping on his way back. I don't know if he pulled something.
Yeah, he appears to be favoring one leg. Unfortunately, Wright missed the whole first half of the season with a knee injury. Dahir will step back for 3, and that's no good. No substitution in for Wright as he is trying to walk it off. Teklesky. Spin cycle. What a phenomenal move.
I think more plays like that by individual players will really help him out. But I don't see a lot of cutting to the basket.
That's right, this Lancers team, fortunate enough to have multiple guys who can put up big games. So if you're Coach Pat Cabea, you're looking to spread the offense around and get everybody going, and that's Khan. He'll pick up his own miss and go back up, back on the line for 2. Khan, 1 of 2 before on his trip. He has 3 right now. Lancers rolling with Sarsona, McCarty, Wright, Atkinson, and Teklesky. Sarsona looking to lead this unit. The veteran on this team. Khan good on the first. UTM will fight for that one, and it'll be out off of Osei. McCarty doing great to pressure there, and Sarsona will bring the ball up now. He's guarded by Manjang. Teklesky finds a hole, and some great defense there from Osei. Might have got away with some contact, however, it'll go the Eagles' way. And they'll call a foul there on Kadre Wright, who's not happy with that call. That'll send Khan back to the line.
The Lancers are looking a little frustrated, keeping their head down a little more. I think they need to just have short-term memory. If something bad happens on one end, turn it around, try to make something right on the defensive end, and then build momentum to go back down and put a point up on the board.
Yeah, absolutely, and they should look to take advantage of some poor free throw shooting from Khan, as he is shooting 50% from the free throw line right now. Not optimal if you're the Eagles, and he's got 6 attempts already. He'll check out now. Back in for the Eagles is Borman. Sarsona now. He's guarded by Manjang. Sarsona finds McCarty. Oh, good little move from McCarty, and he'll line it up. That's a dagger. I spoke to McCarty before the game, talking about his found success in semester 2. He's a phenomenal three-point shooter. Abby Teklesky pressuring Guanti. And a foul down low, and nothing between those two. Manjang showing respect to Teklesky. Sarsona to inbound now. The Lancers look to score here, maybe start a little spark for the second quarter. McCarty finds Wright. Quick little jab step, finds some space, and great defense there from number 4, Osei. Quanti now, he finds 2, that's Borman, or sorry, that's Thornton. Quanti now. Thornton takes the screen from Osei. He'll shoot from the top, and that's just off the front rim. Wright wrestles the rebound away, and Osei with some great hustle for the Eagles. And somehow Atkinson throwing himself all over the floor, comes up with it, finds Teklesky. Kadre Wright a quick trigger, and he'll be off there. And a bump from Sarsona. Manjang hitting the deck pretty hard there, and that'll send him to the line as the Eagles are in the bonus.
What a scramble play on the floor. Clearly everyone wanted it. Too bad we couldn't turn around and turn into a point, but then results into lazy defense. It's all about staying consistent in these quick and sharp moments.
That's right, and that was Atkinson and Osei fighting for the ball on the Lancers' end, and Osei came away with it, but Atkinson really putting in that extra effort as you see him box Osei out. Sarsona now, he'll bring the ball up court, couple quick moves, and he'll lose it. Osei thought about it, and time will expire. with the Lancers down 3 here, folks. It's 17-20 in the Lancer Dome on this second part of the doubleheader. You've got Josh Roberts and Caleb Seguin here with you tonight. And we'll be right back with you after this mid-quarter break.
And just a reminder, activities are going on in the cafeteria. They're running ahead on over there, but don't forget to come back tomorrow to the Lancer Dome to watch the women's and men's basketball team face off against the George Brown Huskies.
Welcome back, everybody. Second quarter action here at the Lancer Dome. You're back with Josh Roberts and co-host Caleb Seguin. Now, Caleb, a close match so far. We've got 17-20 on the little step back from McCarty and a big rebound from Brown. Right. He'll go all the way to the hoop, and wow, a great take from him. And Osei, again with the defensive effort. Now, Caleb, what do you think the Lancers need to do to sort of take off right now, as they've sort of been playing well defensively and they've run some good offensive sets? What do you think is going to take them to the next gear?
I think in this quarter, the three-point shot is really going to help them separate. They have a lot of players who can shoot balls, and I think we're driving enough that we could kick it out, but we're not scoring on these layups. They're playing great defense at the rim. So I think right now we just need to focus on driving to the hoop, kicking out, and getting those three balls in.
That's right, and if you're the Lancers, you're looking to stop some of their hot shooters right now, and that's Quanti. Hits his first bucket of the night on his first shot, up and in. For UTM, Dahir leads away with 8, followed by Khan with 5, and Yankovic with 4. For the Lancers, Sarsona with 4, Atkinson, McCarty, and Wright all with 3. McCarty now finds Sarsona. He'll drive and kick to Wright, a great shooter, and he's just off there. Picked up by Manjang. He'll find Borman. That's Quanti. Back to Manjang, to Borman. A couple head fakes there on the baseline, and he works his way in. Thought he'd draw contact, but not the beneficiary, and a lazy pass there gets a turnover on the Lancers.
We've had a lot of lazy passes in the first half. I think just being more consistent on where you want to pass it and then making sure it gets to that player is what's going to really help us out too.
Teklesky playing like Zion Williamson. If he's not scoring, he's grabbing his own rebound. However, he'll dribble the ball out of bounds there, and both teams making some substitutions as Shaquille David checks back in, as well as Khan for the Eagles, and for the Lancers, Mo Osman will check in. He's a tenacious defender. He's on Khan, obviously. quick feet and good hands. That's David. He loses control, and I'm not sure how he gets it back, but he does, and quite a bit of contact going on right now for both teams, and
has to be a shot clock violation there.
And I guess we'll have to wait and see, folks, as the referees meet around midcourt. And they count it. That's Osei, the beneficiary. Might have been just after it expired, however. They'll get it to go. The Lancers clearly upset with this call. Assistant coach Iboon sitting on the bench with his hands on his head, not happy with that. Iboon, a former Lancer, veteran player, extremely, extremely talented. Sarsona now. McCarty will find Wright. And he'll get doubled and find McCarty. McCarty dances with it, and no look to Money Mo. Mo Osmond just off. Osei will really take off there and rise up to get that rebound over two Loyalist Lancers, including Corvesi, who's got quite the bounce package. Kahn now inbounds to Borman. Borman scoreless. He'll survey the court, looks to get something going. Thornton trying to get open, and he won't. Osei with the smaller Sarsona on him. UTM really looking to get Kahn involved, and a great move by David, but he won't get it to go, and Kahn
flopping so much right now.
That's a great take from Sarsona, even though the defense from Osei is right there, and Borman, he's off once more. He's 0 for 3 now. Osei does a great job on the offensive glass. Great pick from Mo Osmond. Dre Wright finds Sarsona. McCarty wide open, but they won't find him. Mo Osmond, quick crossover, beautiful pass to Dre Wright, and it's short. Rebound David. Couple great moves there from Osmond, really proving to be a good spark plug off the bench, and he'll disrupt Kahn on his way to the basket, and McCarty will do so as well. However, Osei will come back in and grab another one. Osmond creating space for himself. He'll find McCarty up top. Sarsona. And that's bottoms, folks. Sarsona a couple feet behind the line there, and that's routine for him in his home gym. Borman now. Kahn frantically calling for the ball. Osmond, the right guy to be guarding him. And a charge! Mo Osmond lighting up this Lancer team.
This is literally what we need right now.
Great substitution by Pat Cabea, giving Mo Osmond some minutes here. And he's proving very, very effective for this Lancers team, defensively and offensively. He's been quite the showstopper tonight, folks, already. Lancers still down by 5, however. Rout will check back in. Wright will check out. Lancers looking to go a little bit larger now with the towering Rout. He'll come in to guard Yankovic. Rout, Sarsona. Finds Corvesi in rhythm, and that's off. That's a big rebound from Brendan McCarty over Kahn. McCarty, not just a three-point shooter. That'll be jump ball. It'll stay UTM way. However, excellent work there from McCarty. Tahir now works his way into the paint, and that's a tough shot, and he won't get it to go. Kahn will pick up the rebound, though, and Mo Osmond. Not sure where the contact was, but they'll call it on him. That's great defense from Mo Osmond.
I didn't see much contact there, and I was right in front of me.
Mo Osmond maybe getting a worse look as Kahn has been complaining about some calls. Osmond onto DeHeer now. Corvesi will take Kahn. That's a cross-court pass to Borman, and he's off once more. He's had a tough start tonight. Corvesi picks up the board. McCarty, he loves that shot. Yes, he does. Brendan McCarty with another great shot. He'll be 50% from 3 right now. Kahn with the lazy pass, and Mo Osmond disrupts that. Travel!
That's Lancer ball, baby.
That's right, and the Lancers really getting into number 12 Kahn's head here. And as a leader for this Eagles team, he's got to find his composure, folks, and that'll be a timeout call. Lancers down by 2, surging in the second quarter. We've got 25-27 for the Eagles. Welcome back, folks. Just over 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Lancers have been playing well. Corvesi with the fake, finds Rout. Rout can't get it to go. Yankovic with the good defense down there. DeHeer now comes up with it. A couple quick moves. McCarty closes out on him. Yankovic back to DeHeer. Good defense from McCarty. Kahn left open, and it works out. Mo Osmond with a good closeout. Corvesi to bring up the ball now. He's got David on him. McCarty feeling it. Just off there on the deep 3, and that's a shot they want him to take. DeHeer now looking to get this Eagles offense going. Borman, he'll find DeHeer and keeps it alive. McCarty playing some phenomenal defense. Great D. Yankovic just picking up that board down low. Rout, quick hands to Sarsona.
They have a 3-on-2.
Corvesi, and they'll call him out of bounds there.
They call an offensive foul, actually, on Mo Osmond.
Wow, I didn't even see Mo near any players. However, I'm not a referee, so we'll let that go. DeHeer now. You'll find Borman to Kahn. Kahn really looking to get things going, and he finally gets one to go, and he is just really trying to sell those A1s right now. Sarsona finds Corvesi. McCarty, Mo Osmond is open. He'll pass fake, and that'll give Borman enough time to close out. But Osmond finds Corvesi, who finds Rout in the corner. He's a great shooter. What I tell you, folks, great shooter, Akeem Rout.
Hey, shooter's gonna shoot.
When I say he's always in the gym, I don't mean working at the fitness center, folks. He's in here working on his shot every day. Kahn now, he floats one up. That's some phenomenal defense from Osmond again, and just a great shot from number 12, Kahn. Sarsona to Corvesi to Osmond, guarded by Borman now. Corvesi. Sarsona, he'll make space, and Corvesi's up top. He likes to shoot from there, and it's just off, and Rout is fouled. That's Borman catching Rout on the arm.
Eagles foul, number 0, that's a second.
Kyle Borman having a difficult start to the evening. He'll check out now. Number 6, Quanti will check in. Sarsona, too strong, and that'll go out of bounds. Eagles way with 2 minutes remaining here in this second quarter. The Eagles maintain a 3-point lead. Dahir now, he'll look to get something going with Sarsona playing right up on him. Kahn, and he'll push off of Osmond, and he's frustrated, folks. That's his third foul on the night. Mo Osmond doing a great job to bother Kahn. That's the guy you want. He'll put his hands up. He's trying to talk to the referee. They better get him off the court quick as Thornton checks in.
Ref telling him to calm down as he's clearly frustrated here. Last thing he wants to do is pick up a technical right now.
That's right, as his team's leader in points per game, you really want to be careful what you say, especially as we're still in the second quarter. Corvesi now, he'll take it. Finds Rout, another three-pointer for him, and it's bottoms, folks. Hakeem Rout chose to be a three-point shooter tonight. Dahir, a phenomenal spin move there, finds Yankovic. Good move by Shaquille David. Fights Quanti, and that's off. Yankovic just too big. A quick little hook from him, and that's off. And they'll call a foul, and it'll go Lancer's way as Mo Osmond was fighting down low. Yankovic will check back out in OC. Osei will check back in. He's had quite the impact for the Eagles here tonight. Sarsona now. They want him to go right. Rout. Corvesi. Corvesi, lazy pass there. Gets Dahir out and running, and he's gone too fast. And Osei, great work there, finds Dahir. Shaquille David, he's wide open, and they'll get that. And Osei again with the great job. The crowd frantic as they think it should have been an over and back. Mo Osmond really bothering everybody he defends right now. Dahir's got to throw up a prayer. That'll be off, and Quanti will chip the ball out of bounds, out of McCarty's hands, and Corvesi will inbound.
Really nice to see we didn't pick up a foul in that scramble play. There was a lot of jumping up and down, fighting for those loose balls.
That's a great drive by Osmond, just a little too strong off the glass there as the Eagles have an opportunity to hold the ball for the last shot here. Game tied 31s. Dahir up top. 6 seconds left. He'll find number 2, Thornton, and that's off. And Sarsona will throw the ball after the whistle, not affecting his field goal percentage. And we've got a tie game here, folks, halfway through this one. 31-31, Lancers and Eagles. It's been a good contest so far, and please join us back here in about 15 to 20 minutes for some second half action. Welcome back, everybody. Second half action here tonight at the Lancer Dome. As close as it gets, folks. Game tied up at 31s. Not for long, though, as Corvesi drives. Finds Atkinson, back to Sarsona. Corvesi in the corner to Atkinson. Great ball movement from the Lancers. Sarsona will pull, and he'll hit.
That's energy they need in the second half to really push forward.
And that's a great look from Sarsona. An easy look to get him started in the scoring column for the second half. We've got Shaquille David. He'll float that up and in, looking for contact, but he'll convert regardless. Corvesi now finds Atkinson. Atkinson, quick dribble moves, looking for something but can't find it. And Sarsona now calling for the route screen. He won't take it. He'll find his way all the way to the hole, but great work there from Dahir.
Wow is right, Josh.
Wow. Hakeem Rout, 4 of 5 from the field. 3 of 3 from the three-point line for 11 points right now. Looking like Steph Curry out there. Shaquille David up top now. McCarty on him. Shaquille, not quite as good as Rout at the three-point shot. Sarsona now. He'll find Corvesi. Rout, oh, stop it. Yeah, okay. Rout getting everybody off their feet there. Aiden Wells almost jumped on the court. Big board from Borman. And that's number 6, Quanti, and that'll be good for him. Lancers lead 37-36. Atkinson finds Corvesi, who finds Sarsona. Some quick moves there, finds Rout in the corner, don't you dare. Would have been a big one, folks, but everybody's got to miss eventually. Rout misses on a great look there. Dahir now finds Shaquille David, foot on the line, and that's good. And they'll mark it down as a 2, as his foot was definitely on the three-point line there. Sarsona now finds Atkinson. Atkinson just bullies his way to the rim, and he's fouled. That's by number 1, Yankovic. That's his 3rd foul on the night. Yankovic, an imposing 6'9".
What I think is going to be the difference maker in this second half is every single time the Lancers come down, then they got to put up a good shot or a good look, because the other team's going to go back and they're going to try to score. So we have to either match them or play great defense and score buckets on our end.
That's right, as Atkinson converts on the second to get another tie here. Both teams have scored 7. And Abdi Dahir now will pick the ball up around half court, and Borman, he'll look to get something going here as he had a rough start, and Sarsona's pressure will force Borman into another turnover.
Great defense.
Turnovers are in favor of the Lancers with 9, and the Eagles with 12. The Eagles with 30 total rebounds as opposed to the Lancers 18.
There was definitely a touch on that ball, forcing the ball to go backcourt, but they refs do call over and back on the Lancers.
Yeah, Corvesi very, very displeased with the call there, and as he should be. I don't believe that the ref made the correct call there. However, I don't get paid to make the calls. I just hang out up here sometimes.
With me.
And Borman finds Quanti. Osei backing up down low. They'll get the ball to him now, and he made a great name for himself in that first half, and he gets right back to it with a post up and an easy 2 on Rout, who's being cautious of fouling right now as he has 3. Sorry, he's got 2. And they'll call a block on Shaquille David, who can't believe it.
Eagles foul number 15, Shaquille David. That's his first, team second. Checking the flags now, 14, Shaquille
The Lancers inbound now. Atkinson up top. Brown back in the game for the Lancers. Scoreless so far. Corvesi finds Rout, and he'll bully his way up for 2 at the line. And for all our fans at home taking in this action, we'd like to thank you for joining us. Special shout out to men's volleyball assistant coach Raymond Lee, who's tuning in from home. Couldn't make it here tonight due to some unforeseen circumstances. However, he's a big supporter of this men's Lancer basketball team.
Great guy, great friend.
Great friend. Excellent pregame handshake with a couple of the volleyball guys as Rout misses his second there, and Dahir comes up with it. He'll dribble up court now and find Osei. Osei working on Brown, and
The bench picks up a technical for the Eagles.
Yeah, not entirely sure what was said. However, something bad enough to be called a foul, or a technical foul, on the bench.
Reffing basketball is a tough game, and sometimes yelling at the refs after a call, not needed. Even though I know you want to do it, it's a tough game. Things happen so fast, and sometimes you just have to let the game play and just move on to the next basket.
That's right, and head coach Nikosi Adams of the Eagles had some words with the referee, just sort of trying to figure that one out, as Corvesi hit the technical free throw, and the Lancers will inbound from their end. Kahn checks back in for the Eagles, looking to pick up where he left off in the first half. He's 1 point away from double digits with 9. Sarsona now finds Brown. Brown trying to go to work, finds Rout. Rout with a great take, but Osei there to say no. Dahir will dribble up court. He's looking to get something started for the Eagles as we're clamped up at 40s again. Kahn, pick and pop. That's good for him. A deep three-pointer from number 12, Zamam Khan. Atkinson to Corvesi. He'll take the route screen, finds Sarsona all the way to the hoop, and that's a foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Sarsona and Rout, a dangerous 2-punch combo for the Lancers tonight, both with 12 apiece. As Sarsona converts on number 1. He's in the icy blue KDs. And I shouldn't have said that. He's off on the second. Kahn picks up the rebound. Kahn now with 8 rebounds on the night. Dahir surveying the court. Takes the Kahn screen. Brown sticks with him. Dahir all the way to the hoop, and it rolls just about all the way around the rim and falls in for him. That's a great take from number 3, Abdi Dahir. And Corvesi answers back all the way to the rim.
Great energy.
Yeah, Corvesi, a spark plug for this Lancers team. He's going to look to get going in the second half. He's got 3 now. And that was a high arcing shot from Abdi Dahir off the bothersome defense of Jeremiah Brown. Rout, great pass to Corvesi, and he'll hit another one. Back to back for Corvesi. 5 quick points for him off the phenomenal pass from Rout, and Corvesi trying to run the court with the ball, and they'll rule it the other way.
Very veteran move to come out of the second half and really amp up his team with 2 nice baskets.
And that's right, and just like that, Corvesi up in the scoring column for the Lancers. He's third with McCarty, 6 points apiece. A pretty balanced scoring effort for the Lancers so far. And for the Eagles, Kahn with 12, Dahir with 10, and Osei with 8. Osei, a perfect 4 for 4 from the field. We'll look to see him get involved more often as the ref has words with Shaquille Davis on the bench. And they'll call a foul on the Lancers on Ebby Tech. Not sure what the call was there. And Dahir will inbound to Kahn, and he'll just spin around, and they'll call another tech on the UTM bench, as I believe that's number 5, Manjang, for the second time. Head coach Nikosi Adams debating with the referee, and
wow, that's unheard of for a player to pick up 2 technical fouls sitting on the bench.
Yeah, absolutely. And Nikosi Adams still having words with one of the referees about what is going on. Hassan Manjang with 2 technical fouls from the bench. It's very impressive. In fact, I've never seen that at this level. It's like DeMarcus Cousins out there on the bench picking up technical fouls.
That is literally unseen before.
Oh, Atkinson says, "See you later." And they'll call a foul on Thornton. A push. Getting ready to check in. Big man Brody Byford, the local product. He's from Prince Edward County, just across the bridge. He'll check in for Rout, give him a much-needed break. Atkinson. Beautiful looking shot there. Osei, Quanti, Kahn, Thornton, and Dahir on the court for the Eagles. And for the Lancers, we've got Brown, Byford, Corvesi, Teklesky, and Atkinson. DJ Atkinson, perfect from the line there. That brings him up to 6 as well. Dahir. And they'll call an illegal screen on number 4. That's Nana Osei. And the Eagles head coach Nikosi Adams forced to call a timeout here as the Eagles have had a couple untimely calls against them and a couple turnovers that are really affecting them now. They're down 3 to the Lancers, 48-45. We'll be right back after this timeout. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here back on the mic with co-host Caleb Seguin. Now, Caleb, an interesting turn of events in the last 5 minutes of this game as Atkinson pulls up for 3. just short, I would say, with the rebound, as the bench of the Eagles was assessed 2 technical fouls. And how do you think that affects them going forward?
I think they just got to smarten up. And those are very immature technicals to pick up off the bench. It's a small gym. Everything gets picked up and heard by the refs. So
that's right, a small gym, but a lot of sound in here, and doesn't matter how loud you are, you're talking like that right behind the referee, as Kahn is long on his 3, and Brown picks it up. Corvesi right back to it, finds Atkinson. Brown fakes it, and there'll be no fouls. Osei just interrupts his drive, and Brown not looking for a shot right now. However, a prolific scorer of this Lancers team. This is Tahir now. Tahir with a very productive game. He's got 13, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. That's Thornton. And Brody Byford being assessed a foul there. Kahn hits the deck. Again.
These are the type of plays that might hurt us right now, and hopefully we can fix it up in the long run.
And the Eagles will inbound now to here. We'll look to run the play here for UTM. For the Lancers, we've got Byford, Atkinson, Corvesi, Teklezi, and Brown. For the Eagles, Quanti, Osei, Thornton, Kahn, and Tahir. Brown on Kahn now. Thornton. He'll fake. Atkinson stays right with him and picks his pocket. Tahir ends up with it. And shot clock violation on the Eagles there, as the crowd has really amped it up here in the second half. 2:43 remaining in the third quarter. It's 50-48 for your Lancers. Corvesi inbounds to Teklezi, and he'll touch pass right back to Corvesi. They've got to get it across half, and they do. Atkinson, Quanti right there. Corvesi, he loves that spot, folks. And it's just off. Byford with a great tip. However, Thornton ends up with it. Thornton finds Quanti in the corner, and he can't hang on to it. Teklezi inbounds to Atkinson, and Atkinson will bring the ball up court. Back to Teklezi, to Atkinson again. Back to Ebi Tech, and he'll fight his way through 2, and they'll call him for a travel. Good defense from Quanti and Tahir.
This full court pressure is really putting a little oomph to our players. I think we need to find a way to break it down and score easy on these ones.
That's right, and the passing looks good. Kahn makes his way in on Brown, and he'll miss. Osei there for the pickup, and he'll get fouled. Money Mo in the game now.
Also, Ebi just picks up a technical foul for talking to the ref.
Yeah, Ebi Tech clearly frustrated with the way things are going, and he'll be checked out of the game after the technical on him. Thornton will shoot this one. He is now 0 for 1 from the free throw line tonight.
Technical fouls really take a hurt on an athlete's mental game too. It's hard bouncing back from plays like that and picking up a technical on top of those. It's not beneficial. You really want to come out and give your team absolutely everything, and when those things happen, it really hurts you.
That's right, and it's an emotional game, and with the score being this close and the game has been playing as it has, Ebi showing a lot of heart. Brown, the turnover, Osei picks it up. Kahn now will look to push the pace as he finds Tahir in the corner, and that looks long, and it is. Mo Osmond now, he'll slow it down. He's doubled up top, and And Corvesi now, and one! Great pass from Jeremiah Brown off the hustle play from Mo Osman. And Corvesi up for 2 and on the line for 1.
Great play. Really needing this momentum right now.
That's right, and both teams very emotional right now. As Corvesi looks to convert his and one opportunity, and he does. That'll give the Lancers a 5-point cushion now with 1:38 left in the third. Tahir shooting a very efficient 50% from the field right now. Finds Kahn, another deep 3 from him, and that's off. Byford, big rebound, and another foul call. Byford picks up the rebound, then he's fouled down low. The referee is really being strict here as emotions are running high. Shaquille David checking in. Quanti will check out. And Byford will be on the line for 2.
It's always nice to see a big man hit his free throws.
That's right, and Brody Byford, another guy you see in the gym all the time working on his craft. He's come a long way since the first game this season. He's been a big part of this Lancers' success. He's off on the second. Osei, the rebound. Shaquille David now. Finds Kahn. Kahn will shovel it off to Thornton. And he's had a rough game. Osei just out hustling on the boards. Tahir now will pull up, and that's off as well. And Byford does well to disrupt the path of Shaquille David on the way to the ball. Sarsona now will inbound. Corvesi finds Brown, still scoreless. Mo Osman. Great move by Mo Osman. Jeremiah Brown will drive his way in, and he'll throw one up, and that'll be off, and Yankovic picks up the board there. David to Thornton. Kahn, behind the back move, spinning, shooting, missing. Brown, big rebound there. He's got numbers with him. And he'll go all the way to the hoop himself, and he'll miss, but he'll be fouled. That'll send Jeremiah Brown to the line for 2.
You could tell he's really trying to make an effort to help his team out. He's had a pretty slow game today, but you can see the heart is there, and he's driving to the basket.
That's right. Brown, typically the leading scorer for this Lancers team, has been off to a quiet start, and he'll hit his first point of the night. Despite his woes from the field right now, Brown affecting the game in other ways with his length and his defense. Also his leadership. Brown, a very, very impactful basketball player, even if he isn't getting on the box score. That's why they keep him in the game. Thornton now with 38 left. He'll pick it up at half court. Gorman almost lost control of it there, but he'll take it all the way to the hoop, and Byford with the aggressive defense, and he'll pick up a foul too. Lancers lead 56-48 here. These would be 2 big free throws for Borman to get his team back within 6. Make it a 2-possession game. And he won't. Borman back on the line for number 2. And he'll hit that. That'll be Borman's first point of the night as well. He's had a slow start. Brown finds Sarsona. Sarsona back to Brown. He said he's been feeling it from 3. Just off there. Looks good though. Kahn will bring it up court now and find Borman. And despite Brown's phenomenal block there, they'll call a foul on the Lancers. They'll say Borman got hit on the noggin.
And they're also going to count it as a goaltend, as he interfered with the ball as it hit off the backboard.
Tough call there. You almost wish we had a full replay center for that as Brown looked to just pin that ball right off the backboard. They'll count it. And Borman will go back to the line for another free throw. Byford will check out. McCarty back in with 15 left in this quarter. Borman would really like to get this one to go, and he does. 4-point game now with 15 left. Brown too fast. McCarty called for a travel?
I did not see a travel there at all.
I don't think so. I'm no expert. But it looked like McCarty just moved his just 1 foot and then took off. And
Looked to me like a great jab step.
yeah, absolutely. The referee's calling quite a bit tonight. They're keeping it tight. Kahn has the ball now. He'll find space and pull up, and it didn't look good, and Byford grabs the rebound as time expires in the third quarter. A bit of a weird third quarter. Lots of technical fouls called, 3 in total, 2 on the Eagles, 1 on the Lancers. The Lancers, however, remain ahead, 56-52. We'll be right back in about 2 minutes for fourth quarter action. Welcome back to the Lancer Dome, everybody. Fourth quarter action. But before we get to that, I'd like to congratulate former Lancer Connor McAdams on receiving a free pair of Lancers flip-flops for being a super crazy wild fan. Connor, a phenomenal fan and retired volleyball player, still looks like he could play though. And good news, folks, they look like they're gonna fit. He'll try them on as we continue here. And he says maybe.
While we were talking, the Eagles turned over the ball.
That's right, turnover Eagles way, and it sounds like we should stop talking about the game if that's going to be the result. And for the Lancers now, Rout back in as well as Wright. Brown, he'll put one up, and his first field goal made comes in the fourth quarter. And great players know how to shoot their way out of a slump, and that's exactly what Brown will look to do now. Borman to Kahn. Kahn finds Shaquille David, who finds Osei down low, and another great look for him, still perfect. I'm not sure what is on the floor.
I think refs see debris on the court.
Debris.
Making sure no one trips or falls over it, removes it.
That's right, and he'll pocket that. Might be a quarter. Good for the vending machines after the game. Sarsona now will bring the ball up court. He's guarded by Thornton. Brown now guarded by Borman. He'll take the Corvesi screen and find Sarsona. Sarsona will find a wide open lane to the rim, and good defense from Osei there, and Kahn picks up the rebound. Good pass to Borman, and Noah Corvesi said, absolutely not. This is my house. I'm moving out in a couple months, but yeah, this is me. Kadre right in the corner looks good to me, and it's just off. I should stop saying that. Shaquille David finds Kahn to Borman, and he'll go up with the left this time, avoiding another Corvesi slam. Game within 2 now, 58-56 Lancers. Wright will work his way to the hoop, and not sure how he got that one in, but
great take. Really wanting to push the net right now.
That's right. Kadre Wright always looking to score, and he does just that. Sneaky athleticism from him, and Thornton now up top. He finds Borman. Kahn demanding the ball. And he'll pull up. And that's strong again. Sarsona, he's got numbers.
Release.
And Brown with the easy right-hand layup. And what I said, folks, Brown could shoot his way out of this slump just as easy as he got into it. Prolific scorer for this Lancers team. Thornton to Borman. Finds Thornton again. Borman wide open. And he'll make it. Borman, that's his first three-pointer of the evening. He's up to 9 on the night. And just like Brown, he's shot his way out of his slump. Brown fakes. Back to Wright, and he'll get it back. Great pass to Sarsona, who's wide open, and that'll be just off. And a foul?
Refs making really fast calls.
And that's on Akeem Rout. I'm not sure where the foul was, but
I feel like they called a foul on the push on the back when trying to rebound.
Yeah.
Huge question marks.
Yeah. Not sure where that one came from. However, the game must go on. Thornton now. He'll take the con screen. Osei says he'll do it himself, and he does just that. And now Osei remains perfect from the field. 6 of 6 for 12 points. Corvesi finds the rim as Quanti goes up for the block and catches mesh. Thornton now.
Osei having a big game, really affecting the team. Most of his points have really been down deep, getting a rebound and just putting it back up.
Now Borman, he'll take a floater over Rout, and that'll go in and out. Pardon my rhymes. The team will dish that off to Angelo. Corvesi now finds a wide open Sarsona. Good closeout from Thornton, but he'll work his way right to the rim, and nobody's stopping number 9 when he puts his mind to it. Sarsona all the way to the rim.
Great tempo, way to speed it up, slow it down, find the lane, and then cut back into it.
Some Lancers veterans leading the way right now. Sarsona with 15, Corvesi with 13, and Rout with 12. Borman feeling it, and he'll go too strong, and Wright, with that sneaky athleticism I talked about, will get up there and tap the rebound out. Sarsona will feed Rout, and it's a wide open Kadre Wright, and that'll be just off. Rebound by Kahn, who with a determined look on his face will drive the whole court and flip it up. No good, and look who we've been talking about all night, folks. Nanao Say has been having a phenomenal outing for the Eagles. Remains perfect, 7 of 7 from the field for 14 points.
Literally been at the right place at the right time every single time, man. Way to work down there.
Brown all the way to the rim, and he's off the great defense from Osei. And a foul called. Osei has 14 points and 9 rebounds, despite the stats saying otherwise. Those two went to one of his teammates. I'm sure he doesn't mind spreading the love. He's got Kahn now at the line for 2, and he'll get the shooter's bounce.
He seemed to have missed the second, grabbed the rebound, and now they're back on the attack.
That's a great move from Abdi here. That'll bring his point total up to 15 on the evening. Corvesi now finds Route to Sarsona. Sarsona, great pass to a cutting Corvesi. Backdoor cut from the veteran leader on this team. Now he'll close out on Borman. Kahn puts his head down. A couple dribble moves all the way to the rim and no foul call. Sarsona now finds Corvesi and he'll look to get more, and he will! Light him up, he is on fire right now! This crowd is erupting! Let's go, Lancers! He'll cross his T's and dot his I's. Noah Corvesi, you ask, you shall receive. He's up to a game-high 18 on an effective 7 for 13 from the field. Corvesi lighting up this Lancer crowd in the fourth quarter. We've got a 71-66 lead. We'll be right back after this timeout.
All right, man, so I just got word that we got a pair of Belleville Senators tickets for the last games in these last couple of minutes. So, if you want some free Belleville Senators tickets, next one up will be the winner.
Welcome back, folks. 71-66 Lancers. The Eagles need to find a spark quickly as there's 4:17 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Oh! And Borman slips in the corner and just enough to get his foot out of bounds there as Kyrie Six is not providing the traction he so desires. Corvesi to Brown. Brown will blow right past Kahn, and he'll try to find Route. And it'll go UTM way. The refs will talk about it now. Sarsona expecting the ball. He's down. As is Kahn, two leaders for their teams, and it'll stay Lancer's way, and Sarsona gets the whistle in the ear, and that's no good. He wants it. Route to Corvesi, finds Brown. Quanti on him. Sarsona pump fake. Yankovic gives him a push. And they'll inbound once more. Yankovic fouls out. 5 fouls this evening, and 5 fouls, 7 rebounds, and 4 points. Osei will check back in. Not sure why he ever was checked out, to be honest with you. He's really been
Huge factor for this team.
Yeah, huge factor. He's been one of the better players on the court this evening. Sarsona finds Route, and he'll come around the corner and find Brown. Brown to Corvesi, the quick pump fake and step back. Great defense from Osei, and Route can't hang on to it. Like I just said, folks, number 4. Now Osei is having a phenomenal outing. His defense has been incredible, as well as his efficiency. He's second on the team in scoring points per game. He's got 10. And tonight he's got 14. more, and one.
Wow.
Now it'll say he's up to 14 now, but like I mentioned earlier, he's got an extra 2. And he'll be on the line for one more, where he hasn't shot well so far tonight. He's been 0 of 2 from the line, however. And he'll remain scoreless from the free throw line, but he is 8 of 8 from the field. Sarsona now, the shovel pass to Mo Osman. Osman finds Brown. Brown will find Rout down low, and he'll be fouled. He'll head to the line now. Lancer is only a 3-point lead. Into some important free throws for Akeem Rout. Guanti will check out now, and number 2, Keaton Thornton will check back in. He is scoreless so far, whereas Rout hits his first. And Rout is off on the second. Kahn picks up the rebound. Borman. Kahn finds Osei for his first miss of the night. Brown will do his thing and flip to the basket there. Zahir couldn't do anything about it. Great work by Jeremiah Brown, bringing him up to 8 on the night. Borman. He has to pick up his dribble off the great defense from Corvesi. Kahn, maybe one too many there, and then he'll flip it up, and they'll call foul on Corvesi, who just caught a little bit of Kahn on the way up there.
Kahn really looking for the contact on every shot. He clearly wants to be the scorer for his team, and he's working hard. He's shooting a lot. He just hasn't had a lot of things dropped for him tonight.
That's right. As you see, maybe the looks he's used to, however, converting that and one will bring him to 16 on the night. He's 5 of 9 from the free throw line now. And as you can hear, folks, the Lancer Dome going crazy right now, and Money Mo will dribble in and he'll be fouled. And somebody's got to inbound for the Lancers, and it'll be Sarsona on the court for Loyalist. Corvesi, Rout, Osman, Sarsona, and Brown, but now after this timeout, that might be changed, and that might have been useless to say. We've got a close one here, folks, 74-71 in the Lancer Dome. Lancers up by 3. We'll be right back after this timeout. Welcome back, everybody. Just under 2:40 left on the game clock. Lancers lead by 3. Brown just being an athlete. And they'll call it on the floor. So no and one. They'll inbound once more. Guanti with a difficult foul there. Both teams in the bonus now. And they'll change their mind and inbound from the side. Corvesi instantly doubled. He finds Steph Curry.
The Splash Brothers are in the house.
What an incredible shot from Rout, who is now 4 for 5 from three-point territory. Looking like Brendan McCarty out there. And Borman, another turnover. Turnovers are fairly even. Lancers 15 and UTM just picks up their 18th. Quick little hezzy from Sarsona finds Rout. That's a beautiful pass from Sarsona.
Gets the crowd electrified right now. What they really need right now is a big crowd in a big game.
That's right. And Khan looks to silence this crowd as the half-court heave to Quanti, and then DeGear takes it. He'll pull up, and that's long. Rout another rebound. That'll give him 5 on the night. Sarsona to Rout, and they look to run the two-man game, and Quanti with the great steal and a behind-the-back move, and he'll go all the way home, and Corvesi puts his body on the line and takes the charge.
Bet players make bet moves. That's a huge play for him.
Unfortunately, Quanti not doing so hot down on the other end. He appears to have done something to his knee, and you never like to see that, folks. Quanti, a very, very viable part of this UTM team, and not only with his play tonight, but his heart that he's put on the line. He's been a big part of the UTM success so far tonight, and we'll take a minute now, folks, while the UTM trainer attends to him, and hopefully he's all right. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks. Fortunately, Quanti was able to get up and limp off himself. He's being assessed right now by his trainer. Brown all the way to the cup and can't get it to go, but he'll pick up his own rebound and he'll lose it again. Shaquille David back in the game. He'll find Khan. Khan will go all the way, and that's an easy layup for him. Mo Osman takes off ahead of the pack, and what an incredible block from Nanao Say as Money Mo gets all the way to the cup, and that's a deep 3 from Thornton. He's lucky that they get the rebound, as that's a hope or a prayer there as the Lancers secure the ball. They'll look to waste a little time. Thornton fouls Brown. That'll send him to the line. And Thornton taking that deep 3 would have been nice to make to bring the game within 3. However, still lots of time to get back in this game, and could have worked for a different shot there. Brown on the line for 2. And he's buckets in the first. Brown a perfect 3 for 3 from the line so far. He'll look to continue that, and he does. Brown now in double digits. He's got 10. Dahir works his way in, and he'll miss, and Sarsona now will find Corvesi. Corvesi turns it over. Shaquille David in the right place at the right time. All the way to the cup, and too much. Dahir waits for Money Mo to go by him, and he's short again, and Shaquille David is finally fouled for 2, and UTM missing a lot of opportunities there.
Seems like they were really trying to push the ball, but they got a little careless, I guess, on the passing. Sometimes you gotta push it, find your teammates, really settle it down, and put up a good effort.
Yeah, that's right, and he'll make good on the first. And for UTM, this might be too little, too late. And he'll miss the second, and Rout will grab the rebound, find Brown, and Sarsona comes away with it. And he'll look to waste some clock here as he weaves his way around and puts a little English on it. He was fouled on the floor, so he'll be at the line for 2 in the bonus. And deflating couple of last minutes for the Eagles as the Lancers just executed some good basketball.
And a great rebound.
Yeah, some phenomenal rebounding, and the crowd goes silent as Sarsona obviously makes it. The Lancers just executing down the stretch. They're not doing anything special. They're just playing their own brand of basketball. And Nkosi Adams will look to find a spark here in the last couple seconds of play as his team trails by 9. We'll be right back after this timeout. And welcome back, folks. Just under 13 seconds left here in the fourth quarter as UTM called that timeout, hoping to pull off a Tracy McGrady-esque last couple seconds. We'll break down the scoring for you, folks. Very balanced effort on both sides for the Lancers. Corvesi and Rout with 18 apiece. Sarsona has 17 and Brown 10. And off the beautiful block by Brody Byford, Kahn will score an extra 2 for the Eagles.
It looks like after that block they thought the game was over, but 12 seconds is a long time in basketball, especially in the fourth.
That's right, and we've got a pretty even scoring night for the Eagles as well. Kahn worked his way up to 20. Dahir, 15. Nanao Say, 14 on the stat sheet, but he's got 16 on the night. Borman with 11. Mo Osman getting that one to go. That'll get him in the scoring column. Mo Osman has played a phenomenal game tonight on the defensive end. Came in as a spark plug. Jeremiah Brown, a little pump fake. He's obviously going to dribble it out. And your Loyalist Lancers snap their 2-game losing streak to defeat the University of Toronto Mississauga Eagles here at home. Your Lancers come on top 84-76 with a very balanced scoring effort. Coach Pat Cabea happy to be back in the winning column as they look to continue this momentum tomorrow against the George Brown Huskies. Make sure to check back here, 1 o'clock for the women's game and 3 o'clock for the men's. And then on Sunday, the Loyalist Lancers volleyball teams will take on the La Cité Coyotes. And that'll be the last day of our Loyalist Lancers Festival. Thank you so much for joining us tonight, folks. This is Josh Roberts and Caleb Sagan signing off.
Have a great night, everyone.